Hello, I'm Fred Pfeiffer, the weather anchor here at KRTV. We'd like to welcome you to KRTV Television and our main studio. 1997 was a wonderful year for us as a lot of great things happened. A brand new news set that we are in right now between newscasts. We have to tell you it was an exciting year because of all the changes that took place, but there's an awful lot that goes on to get news and weather and sports on the air here at KRTV. We're going to start and show you the newsroom, and then we'll come back to the studio. Here, every reporter has a desk and a computer. The computers link our reporters with each other in the newsroom, as well as to our other news stations in Missoula, Butte, Helena, Billings, and Kalispell. We even have the capability of communicating on the Internet, allowing viewers to send us messages. It's even possible to provide us with weather information from your area using the World Wide Web and contacting us at krtv.com. This is the area of the building where each reporter will spend a good part of time editing and preparing news stories for the newscast. These are 3 edit bays that are frequently all in use at the same time. It's not uncommon for a reporter to spend several hours getting a 2-minute story ready for television news. This is the control room at KRTV. It's here that operators put on the different shows, play the commercials, and also control the transmitter that puts our signal on the air. Before we go back to the studio, we'd like to show you the area that actually puts the news on the air. There'll be as many as 3 people in this room pushing buttons, switching cameras, and turning microphones off and on during the news. It would be impossible to put the news on the air without all these behind-the-scenes staff members. Back in the studio, we're going to show you what's involved in getting the weather ready for broadcast on KRTV. Using a graphics computer, along with a telephone modem, we get each part of the weather ready. It normally will take about 1 or 2 hours to get everything ready to go on the air, so our viewers will know what to expect in the way of weather over the next few days. We have the ability to record satellite pictures from space to see what areas of the country in Montana have clouds and maybe a chance of rain or snow. We can also take several satellite snapshots and loop them together so you at home get a chance to see where the clouds have been moving. Doppler Radar from Great Falls is also another feature that we can use to determine where rain or snow might be in our viewing area. Again, we can take snapshots over several hours and show you if the rain or snow is getting heavier or lighter and where it might be moving. Another fun part of my job doing weather is being creative. I can determine if I want clouds over Montana, sunshine, rain. We could even show a tornado symbol over Montana if we wanted to. I'm glad we don't use that symbol very often. Once all the special pages have been completed, then the fun gets underway. I'll tell the weather computer to set up the sequence or show for 5:30 or whatever newscast I'm getting ready for, and it's time to go on with the weather. We're standing in front of what we use during the weather as the Chroma Key, or the green wall it's often called. We can do a lot of things electronically with this screen. Green is used because most people don't wear a lot of this color of green clothes. If I have clothes the same color as this wall, that part of my body would disappear. By the way, that's how things like the Invisible Man are made in the movies. There's a television set on both sides of this wall. That allows me to see just exactly what is going out over the air on KRTV. I can also see myself in the camera teleprompter, which is just another type of television that's mounted in front of the camera. Using the Chroma Key, everything is backward, so it does take some getting used to. Teleprompters are used every day, too, by news and sports people. It allows us to type into the computer what we'd like to say, and then it comes out as we look into the camera. And you thought the sports and news anchors memorized all those stories, right? Most of the weather is from memory, though, so that involves studying a lot of weather information from around Montana and around the United States. One time through for a test, just to make sure that everything is exactly right, and it's time to go to work.
You're watching KRTV Channel 3, Great Falls. Now, live from our studios, North Central Montana's #1 news team presents the 5:30 news.
For the first time, Montana schools honor Native American Day. We'll have a story. And Derek Valcourt sinks his teeth into the debate over toothpaste. What brands will give us pearly whites? You may be surprised. Good evening, everyone. I'm Shannon Everett. Thanks for tuning in. Those stories in a moment, but first, following up to our top story last night. The battle over oil and gas leasing on the Rocky Mountain front is not over. Chevron officials tell us they may fight this latest decision. Yesterday, the Lewis and Clark National Forest said no to leasing on the Rocky Mountain front. Well, we spoke with an official from Chevron just moments ago, and he says they're looking over the final environmental draft, and then they'll decide from there. He says Chevron most likely won't be the only company that will look into the possibility of an appeal. There's no sign of a storm brewing here in Great Falls, so I don't think we need to use Doppler radar tonight, right, Fred?
Right, Shannon, we've looked at it. All it's picking up is bugs and birds tonight. We've had an absolutely gorgeous day, hot in Great Falls today, and we're expecting another warm one tomorrow. Back with the forecast in just a moment.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
It was so nice out today. I had to go down to White Gibson Park about 4 o'clock this afternoon and just watch all the people in shorts wandering around, having a good time. Saw a lot of people out riding their bikes and just a gentle breeze moving the leaves, and that's about it. Lots of blue skies in Great Falls today. Let's take a look at our current conditions. We have 78 degrees in Great Falls. At KRTV. At the airport, a little warmer, 84. Downtown, 74 with sunshine. At Malmstrom, 86 degrees. Officially, winds are calm. Humidity, 13%. Pressure, 2996. And it's falling. This is very, very low. I checked the Las Vegas humidity at 5 o'clock. They have 18%. So we're drier than the desert here in Great Falls today. Lots of sunshine everywhere around the state. Temperatures have been warm as well. In Kalispell, 75. Missoula, 79. Butte, 78. Helena with 80 degrees. Bozeman, 75. In Billings, 78, 86 warm degrees in Miles City with, again, a lot of sunshine. We're getting the same thing across north central Montana. Couldn't ask for nicer weather. 86 at Cut Bank, 86, we should say 82 at Cut Bank, 86 at Havre, 87 at Glasgow, and 82 at Lewistown. Again, here in Great Falls, certainly some nice weather. Our temperature is at 84 degrees. Let's take a look at the nation's weather today. You see the moisture that's moving through Tennessee. They're looking at 1 to 3 inches of moisture in that area. Sunshine up across the northeast. Look at Nora. It's starting to move inland. As it does, it's going to spread moisture not only into southern California, but southern Nevada and up into Arizona. Most of this is expected to be, looks like thunderstorms by tomorrow afternoon. Checked again in Las Vegas and Los Angeles. They're expecting thunder showers tomorrow, and it's simply from the moisture coming up with Nora. High pressure parked over the western part of the United States, giving us absolutely gorgeous weather. Across the southeast, a low making the weather a little complicated. 1 to 3 inches possible across the Tennessee Valley area. They could see some records there as far as the amount of rainfall. We put the map into motion. You can see Nora kind of sneak up into your picture here, spreading some moisture. High pressure, though, over the Four Corners area protects the entire western part of the country. Let's look at temperatures tomorrow. Absolutely beautiful, 80s with sunshine in our area. We are expecting some moisture down across the southwestern part of the United States and across the east. They're going to see wet conditions as well. Temperatures in the chilly 60s, while we're in the 80s in some areas close to 90 degrees. Let's kick the jet stream into motion here. You can see it drop down, way down. That's allowing these very cool temperatures and the moisture with daytime highs in the 50s. A little unusual for us, as a matter of fact, when we're up into the 80s. Here's our forecast for tonight. Cut Bank expecting a low of 42, about where it was last night with clear skies. 46 degrees in Havre, the clear skies making it nice in Glasgow. 48 this evening, 42 degrees for an overnight low in Lewistown. Forecast tomorrow, lots of sunshine across the area. 82 at Cut Bank, almost 90 degrees at Havre, 87 at Glasgow, and 82 degrees in the Lewistown area. Forecast for Great Falls, it's a dandy, clear and mild tonight. Nice evening for a walk. Southwest winds of 10 to 20. Overnight low temperature under clear skies of 50 degrees. And tomorrow we go right back up to sunny and warm conditions. Southwest winds of 10 to 20. Humidity should stay down there pretty low again. Afternoon high temperature of 85 degrees. You're wondering about your weekend to make plans? Here it is. Afraid it goes downhill a little bit, but still seasonal. Friday, we're expecting partly cloudy skies. High temperature of 77. Overnight low temperature about 52. On Saturday, we're expecting northwest winds to move in. That's going to bring in more clouds and a chance of afternoon scattered showers. 65 for a high, 47 for a low. Sunday about the same, except the wind should come straight out of the west. High high temperature 59, low of 42. So this weekend might feel a little uncomfortable because of the wind, but we have to pay our dues after getting a week like we've had.
Exactly. I think that we can deal with that.
I think so.
I have no problem with that. All right, thanks, Fred. Still to come. Do you want a whiter smile? Well, you may want to think twice before buying a whitening toothpaste. We'll have the story in our Health Matters segment next.
Working at KRTV is an awful lot of fun. It's exciting and challenging to tell people how they can dress for the next day as far as the weather goes. We hope that you've enjoyed your little tour both in the studio and behind the scenes today, and look forward to seeing you the next time on KRTV News at 5:30 and 10.